Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Next Goal Wins. Today, we're talking about this man, Claudio Ranieri. He had his first press conference today. We're going to talk about the talking points from that press conference. Let's start with one of the major talking points. Ranieri talked about Esteban Cambiasso. Now, talking about Cambiasso, he said he'd talked to Cambiasso personally, he'd rung him up and he'd asked Cambiasso to make a decision, kind of an ultimatum on his contract, on whether he's going to sign or whether he's not. I think Ranieri wants to make sure that if Cambiasso is in place, then he might not need as many midfielders as he's looking at, and if he isn't in place, he might need to strengthen that area more. Cambiasso, I think, will be made captain maybe. I mean, he talked about having a leader, and he's a born leader, Cambiasso, so maybe he said to him, look, if you come back, a captain's roles for you, which I don't think many people can begrudge if that is the case. But, you know, I think people like Wes Morgan might be a bit disappointed if that is the case, that he's stripped of the armband, really, for doing nothing wrong. Cambiasso, then, hopefully it looks more promising that he'll come back. John Rudkin also in a press conference, he said that it looked like Cambiasso was going to sign a new contract, and they were hopeful that he was. So that's more improvement on the news we've heard out of random sources and people saying he's going to stay, he's not going to stay. At least we've had some confirmation from a club now on where we are with Cambiasso. Talking about Cambiasso's signings and what might happen, Ranieri said he's looking at 2 to 3 players to bring in because he just wants gradual improvement on the squad. He doesn't want to bring in loads and loads of players. He just wants gradual improvement, which I think is good. I mean, he said that his target for next season is to win 1 game more, or get 1 point more, than last season, which I think is a good realistic target, because we do just want to get 1 more point than last season, because that will keep us up and it will show an improvement on the Pearson side. Obviously, we don't want to get it how we got it last season, but to get 1 more point would be an improvement on this season. And I think that's all we need, is progression under Ranieri, to show the fans that there's something to look at. The fans seem to have taken to it well with the press conference. They seem to be happy with Ranieri, more than they were before the press conference. I think Ranieri spoke well. He came across as a very nice bloke. He said he wasn't going to change too much. One of the big things is he said he's going to keep Shakespeare, Walsh, Phillips, all the backroom staff in place. But he is bringing people in as well. There were 3 new people at Beaver Drive today with training. But he is going to keep the backroom staff that was there at the start, which I think will help the squad, because these people, I mean, Walsh, Shakespeare, they know the squad. They know what they can bring to the team and what they can't bring to the team, which Ranieri might not know. And also for Ranieri to have his own people there, people who speak Italian maybe, or something that can help him, I think that will help as well. On really the players front himself, he talked about how he wants more fight in the team every game. He wants drive. He wants not to change too much about the team. He wants to see, as he said, which Leicester is which. He wants to see if we're the team at the start of the season or the team at the end. And he thinks we're the team at the end of last season, where we were brilliant and we won those 7 games. So hopefully that is what Ranieri will bring to us. He will bring that fighting spirit, and he'll bring that drive that gets us up the table. I think a few more players will come in under Ranieri. He talked about the 3 players. I think Mendy, Kante, a few of those people who we are linked with, one of those will be the one, Ake, Romeo, one of those will be the one who comes in. But all in all, on Ranieri's press conference, I'd say it's positive. He didn't embarrass the club, he didn't say anything stupid. I saw a funny tweet saying they cut out a bit where he mentioned the emu, but you know, it was all very funny. I'm going to put a bit of the press conference on now, 3 minutes of a press conference, so you can just hear Ranieri speak for yourself. I think he came across really well, and I think he talked about the team in a way we all wanted him to talk about the team. Not too much change, but change of progression, and slight progression season on season, which shows he wants to be here for a while. No, that's all for this short video on Ranieri's first press conference. Please like the video, leave your comments below, and subscribe to my channel for daily uploads. Here's the press conference.
Rob Dorset from Sky Sports, nice to see you.
Pleased to meet you.
To have you back in the Premier League after 11 years away, how special is that for you? How does that feel?
For me, it's very good and very exciting to start the new season. Leicester is an all good club in England, and I'm very proud to stay here. I'm very happy to start the new season. The first part of the season was not so good. I don't understand why. After the 5-3 against Manchester United, changed something, and if I remember well, in 2 months they lost all the matches at just 1 or 2 draw. But at the end, the character of the manager, of course, the players, the club, the fans, made a miracle. A miracle, because the last part of the season was amazing. I want to know who is the true Leicester, the first or the second? I'm sure the second. My goal is make 1 point more next season. This is our goal. Improve season after season.
You'll be aware that the owners are very ambitious here.
Yeah, I know.
They've talked about trying to get into Europe in
Yeah.
future years.
Yeah.
Do you share that ambition? Do you believe that's achievable?
I think I am ambitious man. When I spoke with the people of the club, I understood there is a good project, a good program, and I'm ready to develop everything.
So you still believe you can be successful? You still believe you have that self-confidence to take this club forward?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I'm an old man, and I had, if I remember well, 14 teams, clubs, and I have been a normal team, a big team. I won some division, C, B, A, B, achieve a Super League, Europe Super League, some cup, and then it's okay. I'm ready. I am very hungry. I want to restart early.